Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to explain how weapon scaling works in this game and show you how to make sure you always use the best possible weapon in the game. Weapon scaling essentially means how much attack damage your weapon is getting from certain stats that your character has. There are 5 total stats in this game, but only 3 of them are used for weapon scaling. These are strength, willpower and proficiency. The amount of attack damage scaling the weapon gets will depend on the grade of the scaling. There are various scaling grades ranging from C to B+ and more. The higher the grade, the better the scaling multiplier. Each scaling grade has its own damage multiplier formula, meaning the amount of total damage it gets from the stat which it's scaling with. Here is a breakdown of all the damage multiplier formulas for the various scaling grades. Scaling C has a multiplier of 1, meaning you get 1 attack damage for each point of the scaling stat. Scaling B has a multiplier of 2, meaning you get 2 attack damage for each point of the scaling stat. Scaling B+ has a multiplier of 5, meaning you get 5 attack damage for each point of the scaling stat. Let's take a look at an example. Looking at this ancient warrior's worn spear, we can see that it has a proficiency scaling of B+ and a willpower scaling of B. The numbers on the right of the scaling are representing the total attack damage of the scaling for that specific stat. You can see that my willpower scaling of grade B gives me 22 attack damage. This is because I have 11 points in my willpower stat and the B scaling has a multiplier of 2. Now for my proficiency scaling of B+, you can see that it gives me 315 attack damage. This is because I have 63 points in my proficiency stat. 5 times 63 equals 315. All weapons in this game have 3 main attack damage stats. One of them is the weapon's base attack damage and the other 2 are scaling attack damage stats. Each weapon category has a main scaling stat and a secondary scaling stat. The main scaling stat will always be higher than the secondary scaling stat. The dual wield weapon category has the main scaling based on willpower and the secondary scaling based on strength. This means that if you main dual wield weapons, you want to focus your stat points on willpower first. The greatsword weapon category has the main scaling based on strength and the secondary scaling based on proficiency. This means that if you main greatsword weapons, you want to focus your stat points on strength first. The spear weapon category has the main scaling based on proficiency and the secondary scaling based on willpower. This means that if you main spear weapons, you want to focus your stat points on proficiency first. Due to the insane difference in scaling multiplier when going from B to B+, there is a huge discrepancy in total attack damage between weapons with B scaling and weapons with B+ scaling. Taking a look at my main weapon, you might think, why the hell am I using this level 12 rare spear when my character is level 76 and I have a lot of higher level and higher rarity weapons in my inventory? The reason is because of the B+ scaling. That huge 5 times multiplier adds up to more total attack damage on this weapon than on any other weapon I found so far in the game. Comparing this level 12 spear with a level 63 spear, you can see the difference in total attack damage is quite big, and it is all because of the B+ scaling. Now imagine if I go and upgrade the level of this level 12 spear to 70+. The total attack damage would be far exceeding all the other weapons at that level, no matter what rarity they are, as long as they have a lower proficiency scaling. Because of this, you should almost always use the weapon with the better scaling, except if you want to use a weapon that's part of a set that gives a powerful effect. This weapon that I have with B+ scaling was obtained by playing the free demo, which is still available to download right now if you want to obtain it. It is definitely the strongest weapon in the game, even though it seems very weak at first. That would be it for this video. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments and I'll catch you in the next one.